Do you have any idea why Wessler's men were looking for Zip so hard?
ウェスラーの部下があんな必死にジップを探していた理由について何か知らないか？
I don't. How should I know? Why?
He had to hide a body. The body of someone Wessler killed. The wristband is from the corpse.
ジップはウェスラーが殺した誰かの死体を隠したんだ。その死体が身につけていたのがこのリストバンドだ。
Really?
That rang a bell, old owl.
その顔、何か気づいたことがあるの？
Well, boys, if I'm right, you're in deep shit.
That's more like it.
Tell us, Bubo.
教えてくれ、ブーゴ。
So, Wessler, the wristband, and a corpse, huh? It looks very much like I know the connection. Or at least I have a hunch.
Out with it, Owlface.
いいから早く教えてくれ。
Okay, don't peck me, chickens. Hobart Ibn Wessler has a relative who happens to be a resident at an insane asylum. The band is very likely from there.
Wait, a relative? What kind of relative?
ネズミ？
Yeah. You don't know? I thought you were the detectives. Anyway, Ibn Wessler has a twin brother, Albert.
Albert Wessler.
アルバート・ウェスラー、アルバート・ウェスカーみたいな聞こえるな。
Put it together very skillfully, Marty. Yes, Albert Wessler. He's a madman kept in solitary confinement.
Do you think he's the corpse? But why?
死体はそいつかもしれないと。だがどうして？実の弟だろ。
How the hell should I know that?
Thanks, Bubo. If what you told us is true, then this time we'll owe you one.
ありがとう、ブーゴ。もしその通りだとしたら、今度は俺たちこそあんたに借りができた。
Will wonders never cease?
So, Albert Wessler. Which asylum do you mean, Bubo?
アルバート・ウェスラーか。ブーゴ、どの精神病院かわかるか？
It's got some fancy long name. I don't remember, but I have a brochure. Let me find it for you.
Thanks, Bubo.
Here it is. Let there be peace forever. Mental institution for ill and damaged minds. Quite a big fool.
Where can we find it? I've never heard of it.
聞いたことがないな。場所はどこだ？
It's a good 6-hour drive from Clawville. Maybe more. But you'll find everything in the brochure.
You're the best, Bubo. You finally proved useful.
最高だよ、ブーゴ。ようやく役に立ってくれたな。
Finally? Now get your chicken scratchers out of here while I'm asking nicely. Just one more thing.
What's that, Bubo?
なんだ、ブーゴ。
If that someone was really Albert Wessler, the trouble's bigger than you think.
It's always bigger than we think, Bubo. We're used to it.
You don't understand. Ibn Wessler never loved and respected anyone in his life like he did his brother Albert.
So what?
だから。
Then the problem's bigger than we thought. A cornered rat bites.
Well, thanks for worrying about us, Doc. But there's no way back from here. Too far, too late.
心配してくれるのはありがたいが、もう後戻りはできない。深入りしすぎた。
We're like hounds, old man. Once we've caught someone's leg, we never let it go.
Who? Not while you're alive, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, goodbye then, fellas. And I wouldn't mind if you never visited me again.
The pleasure was all ours, Doc.
こちらこそ礼を言うよ、先生。いや、あと一つ質問あった。
That rat you mentioned was Zip.
あんたの言っていた告げ口屋だが、ジップだったよ。
Should I be surprised or what? I knew it was him.
Yeah,
そうら
we
しい
knew
な。
you knew.
What did that old raccoon do this time?
Ibn was blackmailing him with something. That's what we wanted to ask you. Do you know anything about it?
イブンから何かを材料に脅迫されていた。そこであんたが何か知らないか聞きたかったんだ。
I don't care about Wessler's dealings, Sonny. I patch up whoever winds up here, and I don't care if they're cops or gangsters. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Or gangster cops.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, brother.
夜夜。じゃあ出るか。あ、その前にか。このリストバンドはおそらくイブン・ウェスラーの隠された双子が放り込まれた精神病院のものだ。アースラはブーボーに随分と腹を立てていたが、ブーボーの方はさほど気にしていないようだった。あの男はすでに無我の境地にいる。危険極まりない異常者。アルバート・ウェスラーはホバート・イブン・ウェスラーの双子の弟であり、町から遠く離れた精神病院で治療を受けている。
Why did you keep that wristband?
じゃあ行くか。ホテルに帰るって？多分他にはもうないと思うけど、一応行ってみるか。多分変わらんよな。
I'd be grateful if you didn't follow us anymore, Tim. We know you're a veteran scribbler, but where we're going, I'm not sure you'd make it out alive.
ティム、もう俺たちの後をつけないでくれ。お前がベテラン記者なのは知ってるが、これから行く先は危険が過ぎる。お前が生きて帰れる保証はない。
Uh-oh. That sounds rather irresistible, Sonny.
You couldn't have made it more tempting for him.
Oh, shut up, both of you.
黙れ2匹とも。
Okay.
Okay.
こんな会話だったらもうないよな、特に。帰るか、トラス。
We had to gather ourselves, take a deep breath, and think over what we knew so far. What the chickens had I got myself into? What had I dragged Marty into? Moreover, what had we pulled the whole city into? This was going to be one of those cases that changed things forever. But I wasn't worried about myself. It didn't matter to me. Too many pieces had been plucked off this old rooster. But Marty's different. He's too good of a bird and too good of a cop to end up like me.
俺たちは深呼吸し、息を整え、これまでで分かっている情報を整理した。俺はとてつもないことに首を突っ込み、マーティを巻き込んだのではないか。町そのものがこの事件に揺るがされるのではないか。そんな考えが俺の脳裏をよぎった。これは何かを大きく動かす類の事件だと、そんな気がした。自分の身はどうなろうと構わない。どうせこの年老いたおんどりの羽はとっくに引っこ抜かれている。だが マーティは違う。あいつは鳥としても警官としても俺のように終わらせるわけにはいかなかった。
A secret twin brother? Sonny, I'm starting to feel like we're really in a detective novel. A cheap one.
Yeah, but, listen, Marty.
おう、だがマーティ、聞いてくれ。
What is it, Boss Bird?
I think it's best if we go our separate ways.
ここで一旦道を分かつべきだと思う。
What? Are you joking? I know you have a weak sense of humor, but there's a limit to everything.
I'm not joking, Marty.
俺は本気だ、マーティ。
Well, I certainly hope you are.
Whatever comes next, you don't need to be mixed up in it. You have someone to go home to.
これから何が起こるにせよ、お前がそれに巻き込まれる必要はないんだ。それにお前には帰りを待つ相手がいる。
Guys, damn it, Sonny. Can you hear yourself? What do you think? I endured all this to give up now? What do you take me for? No, pal. You're not getting rid of me so easily.
I just want you to keep your career and your life intact, you moron. Just accept it, shake my hand, and go home. Your wife, Laura's waiting for you.
バカ野郎。お前のキャリアと調整のことを思ってやってるんだ。いいからうなずいて握手を交わして家に帰る。ローラがお前を待ってる。
One more word, Sonny, and I swear I'm gonna bash your beak in. I risked my life more than once tonight. You know why?
No, why?
いや、
Because we're a team. We have been a team for almost a decade. I don't care what Blood Boil says or whatever's on a goddamn piece of paper. We're the chicken police, Sonny. And we always will be.
I'm sorry. You're right.
I'm sorry. You're right.
We're gonna go to that insane asylum and wrap this shit up fast and clean. Yeah, just like you said, even if it kills us.
Thanks, Marty. Without you, I'd most likely already be sleeping the big sleep.
マーティ、ありがとう。お前がいなかったら俺はとっくに大いなる眠りについていただろうからな。
Birds of a feather flock together, right?
Like you say, partner.
そうだな、相棒。
Let's drop this before you start crying on me, okay?
I hope not.
言っておくが、俺は泣かんぞ。
You almost just did.
泣いてるね。
Ah, cluck off, Marty.
うるさいぞ、マーティ。
That's the spirit, the Sonny I know and hate. So where exactly is this place?
A few hours' drive from here, in the middle of nowhere. It's a creepy old mansion, of course.
ここから車で数時間の辺境かな。いや、偏屈。 ここから車で数時間の偏僻な場所だ。ご察しの通り不気味な屋敷だよ。
You think it's a good idea to go there? What if it's a trap?
I told you you can still go back.
言っただろう。いつでも抜けていいって。
Huh, wouldn't you love that? No such luck, boss. If I get killed or locked up forever in an insane asylum, that's gonna be on you.
Thanks, pal. I deserved that.
ありがたい。責任取るよ。
You still trust her?
I never trusted her, Marty.
彼女を信用したことはないよ、マーティ。
I mean, you believe her?
I'm sure she was honestly afraid. People don't fake it that easy. But I can understand why she didn't tell us about her former profession.
彼女が本当に怖がっていたのは疑う余地はない。怖がってるふりってのは難しいもんなんだ。だが、前の職業について教えてくれなかった理由は理解できる。
Or how she knows Molly.
Yeah, that too. And the death of Deborah complicated things even more.
ああ、それもある。デボラの死で事態はより複雑なものになっちまった。
Hey, Sonny, she didn't seduce you, right? I mean, Natasha.
Ah, don't be stupid, Marty. My old ticker hasn't been beating for a long time. Not that way, anyway.
くっ、マーティー。バカなこと言うな。俺が最後にときめきを感じたのははるか昔のことだ。少なくともそういうときめきを。
Yeah, alright, boss. So what do you think happened to the corpse?
Probably been eaten. Horrible to think about, but even if half of what they say about the hive is true, starvation, riots, arson, predation.
食べられたんだろう。考えるだけでも恐ろしいが、巣箱について噂されていることの半分が真実だとしても、その可能性が高い。飢餓、暴動、放火、捕食。
You're telling me. Makes my feathers stand on end when I think about what goes on in there. And we pretend we don't know about it. As if Roachtown isn't even part of Clawville.
This won't end well. I'm afraid soon Clawville's gonna burn once again, and because of its own foolishness.
きっと良い結果には終わらないだろう。クロービルは再び炎上するかもしれない。自業自得だがな。
Well, that's if another meat war doesn't break out first. Cause then, the whole wilderness will burn.
Lovely prospects, eh?
身の羽毛もよだつよ。
Either way, it was a damn clever move for Wessler to hide the body in Roachtown.
It's the only place no one will ever find it.
唯一誰にも見つからないような場所だ。
Like the belly of a burning ship.
Oh, I think that was an intentional red herring.
あれは本題から目をそらさせるための偽情報じゃないか。
Sounds about right. Who'd have thought? I believed that little rat. I thought he'd changed. Idiot.
There's a point when it's too late to change, Marty. His past caught up with him. Whatever he did since then doesn't matter.
奴は変わろうと思ったのが遅すぎたんだよ、マーティ。昔の悪い行いのツケなんだ。その後でどんなに善行を積もうが関係ないのさ。
Not much.
Exactly. And that's the case with us, too. That's why I won't back down. Even though a voice in my head is screaming right now, leave it all to hell and have another drink.
そう、俺たちもしかり。だからこそ引き下がるつもりはない。頭の中では全てを放り投げて酒でも飲めという声が聞こえててもだ。
Maybe we should do that.
Maybe we should.
おお、そんな気がしてきた。
What do you think, Marty?
どう思うマーティ？
What? You care what I think? You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Stop fooling around, Marty. I'm serious. So what do you think about everything?
ふざけんなよマーティ。俺は本気だ。で、お前はどう考える？一連のことについて。
Well, I think we're in deep shit. But to be honest, Ibn Wessler is in deeper shit.
Do you think he really murdered his brother? But why? And what does it have to do with Natasha and the threats?
彼は本当に弟を殺したんだと思う？またなぜ？それはナターシャと脅迫文とどう関係するのだろう？
Doesn't add up yet. Something's missing. Let's visit the institution and try to find out what we can about this Albert Wessler fella.
Exactly. If he's the dead body, we've got to know what the motive was. If we can't, and if he's still alive, we gotta ask him directly.
その通り。遺体が彼のものであるならば、動機を突き止める必要がある。突き止めることができなくて、彼がまだ生きているとすれば、彼に直接聞く必要がある。
And what do you think, Sonny?
I think Ibn, Albert, and Natasha are the three key players in this case, and that all of it has something to do with the brothel.
この事件の鍵は、イブン、アルバート、ナターシャの3匹が握っているんだと。そして売春宿に関係がある。
And the fact that Natasha used to be a courtesan?
Yeah, that too.
そう、それもある。
Listen, Sonny, about Molly.
Oh, just forget it, Marty, okay? She's not part of my life anymore. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Forget it. Let's concentrate on the case, and on making it out alive, and helping Natasha too.
とにかく、この事件に集中しよう。そして殺されないようにしながら、ナターシャを助けてやろう。
Whatever you say, Boss Bird. So you think Natasha's really in danger?
It could be, or she could even be behind everything.
かもしれないが、彼女が首謀者かもしれない。
No, you don't believe that.
I'm not sure what I believe, Marty.
自分が何を信じてるのかわからないのさ、マーティ。
Let's see. Things got mixed up at the brothel.
まずは売春宿で何かが起きた。イーブンではない。ここは人物じゃないのか。ナターシャの秘密。ザイワス。これはどうだろうな。ザイワスじゃない。ナターシャ自身。じゃあイーブンか。何かが起きた。B か？
Natasha used to work there, that's obvious. And Ibn wanted to keep that a secret.
で違うか。じゃあディストバンド。
A secret, it seems. Somebody else had to pay for.
いや、事 ジップは殺してないからね。これ違うね。ジップはディストバンドイブン。いやそれも違う。B やろ。
Somebody died for that secret. Zip hid the body, but he kept the wristband.
でまたなんか増えたな。これかな。違うか。ウェスラーの双子の名前が出てきたよっていう。
Who could it belong to?
いや B はおかしいね。いや C もおかしい。
The dead body was almost certainly Albert Wessler, a resident of an insane asylum. But why did he have to die?
まあウェスラアルバート・ウェスラーかどうかはちょっとわからんけど、実際のところは。で一箇所増えるようになった。恐ろしく長い名前と恐ろしく長い歴史を持つ精神病院。写真を見た限りではチープなホラー映画に出てくる吸血コウモリの住む城にそっくりだ。肉体戦は822年から849年に行われ、未曾有の被害をもたらした自然界史上最大規模の戦争である。最初期は2種の大陸アールテラのみに限られた紛争であったが、戦火はその後12の植民州にも広がり、その中にはクロービルの4州も全て含まれていた。大戦期を通して記録された死者数は8000から9000万匹とされ、戦後には27の種族が絶滅扱いとなった。十字キーの上が押せないということはマーティと話せたことか。
Okay, so the picture is more or less clear. Ibn's got his brother killed because he learned Natasha worked in a brothel.
Well, that could be the case, but I believe the roots go deeper than that.
そうかもしれんぞ。事件の真相はもっと深いんじゃないか。
Which we'd only learn if we talk to him. I mean, if the corpse isn't him, because then we'd need a medium.
Which would be exciting, but maybe it's enough if we ask the doctor who treated him.
そりゃ面白いが、彼を診察した医者に聞いてみるわ。
That too, yeah. But where's the fun in that? Okay, so the picture is more...
これはいいわ。
I still have nightmares about the Great Fire.
大火についてまだ悪夢を見るときがあるよ。
Really? Were you alive then? How old are you exactly?
I was 3. And maybe it's not even a true memory, just the collective memory of the city. I see the flames. I see the burning buildings. And I hear the screams.
3歳だった。本当の記憶じゃなくて街の思い出の集大成かもしれない。炎と炎上する建物が見えて叫び声が聞こえてくるんだ。
Hey, wait a minute. I thought you weren't born in Clawville. Aren't you from Averia?
Exactly, Marty. We were just visiting Clawville when the fire broke out.
そうだマーティン。ちょうどクロービルを訪問している時に火事が発生したんだ。
I'm surprised you ever returned.
Well, maybe that's the reason I did return, Marty. It's like when someone falls in love with their captor, you know? Somehow I feel like this is my place. No matter how much suffering it brings, Clawville's fate is intertwined with mine.
クロービルの運命と俺の運命は切っても切れない関係にあるように。
Heavy stuff. Please say the floor inside is covered with conspiracy theory papers and notes written with your own blood.
More like dirty clothes and empty bottles, Marty. Sorry.
というより汚れた洋服とかカラビンが散らかってるけどね。マーティ悪いな。
You're no fun, Sonny.
Well, you'll get old eventually, too.
お前もやがては年老いてくかな。年老いてくからな。
Never.
いや、年取るって。みんな年取るんだよ。
When all of this is over...
Man, I can't imagine how you feel. The only good thing you ever had, huh?
Shut up, Marty.
黙ってろ、マーティ。
Sure. I didn't know you used to be a kindergarten teacher. But leather?
It's history, so back off.
過去のことだ。口出しするの。
I'm touched by the trust you have in me, Boss Bird.
There are things better left undisturbed, okay?
過去はほじくらない方がいいと言うだろう。
Yeah, got it. Who's that shaggy creature?
That's MB Davis, you bird brain.
MB デイビスだろう、トリアトム。
Politician?
Am I gonna have to smash your beak?
くちばしをへし折ってほしいのか。
Seriously, I don't know who the hell he is.
What? The hype? Us as celebrity cops?
俺たちがセレブ警官に祭り上げられてた頃か。
Nah, the work, the buzz, the phone ringing at 4 a.m. and knowing if you pick it up, you'll be dragged into something terrible, because that's your job. And of course, you pick it up every clucking time.
I'm not sure it's healthy to enjoy that.
それを懐かしがるのは果たして健全なものかどうか。
Hey, no healthy animal becomes a cop in Clawville.
Yeah, true.
ああ、そうだな。
So this is them.
Yeah, the wild gentlemen. They were role models when I was a kid.
そうだ。野生の紳士団だ。子供の頃、俺のお手本だったよ。
Well, you must have been a weird kid, which ain't surprising. My idols were the White Wolf and Super Squirrel.
The White Wolf, eh? Explains a lot. You know, when I was back in Averia, Clawville and the whole let's live together in peace bullshit seemed like an unattainable dream. Those guys made it happen. The city rose from the ashes of the Great Fire.
だがこいつらがそれを実現させて、町は大火から復興できたんだ。
Yeah, but look at it now. And what would have become of you if you hadn't ended up in Clawville? Maybe you'd even be happy?
Perhaps.
かもな。
A closet that's closed forever, like an old movie theater. A stack of papers.
You know, I thought about it multiple times that you might be Meredith H. Marble.
We've met her on a number of occasions, Marty. Remember? Her real name is Susie.
彼女とはもう何度か直接会っただろう。本名がスージーのあの女だ。
Maybe Susie's just an actress you hired.
You've read too much of that cheap garbage, Marty. There's no conspiracy theory. Susie's just a money-hungry little dame who made a fortune off of us. That's all.
安い小説ばかり読みすぎだ、マーティ。スージーは俺たちを餌に大金をせしめたがめつい女。陰謀論なんてものはない。それだけだ。
Yeah, you're disappointing.
I know.
そうだろうな。
I've had enough stimulus.
引き出しは当然ないよな。 革と毛皮はかつては高級ファッションの一角であった。まあ普通に読むか。今日ことクロービルにおいて本物の革や毛皮を目にすることはほとんどない。現時点ではまだ禁止ではないが、たとえ購入できる財力を持っているとしても、所有していること自体が嫌悪の対象になりやすい。町で最も大きな権力と富を有する動物によって創設された民間組織。867年の火災でクロービルはほぼ全壊の状況であったが、野生の紳士団が介入。その資産と影響力を用いて町を再建した。その利他的な行為から彼らは英雄として見られるようになる。一方、火災は実は彼らの仕業なのではないかという国家規模の陰謀論を唱える者もいるが、真実がどうであったにせよ、それが明らかになることはないだろう。自作自演っていうのもあり得る。で、その後どうするんだこれ。
You're the best, Bubo. You finally proved useful.
Hello. You've called the Let There Be Peace Forever mental institution for ill and damaged minds. What can I do for you, sir? Or madam?
Well, I'd like to inquire about a patient who I believe is being treated at your institution. His name is Albert Wessler.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't give out that information if you don't have the password given to relatives. Do you have one?
Unfortunately, I don't have that. I'm not a relative. I'm calling from the Clawville Police Department.
Oh, I see. In that case, officer, I'd advise you to visit our institution personally. Our director and I would be happy to answer your questions.
Thank you, miss. I guess I'll do that.
We'll welcome you with open arms, sir. Have yourself a beautiful starlit night.
みんな寝てないんだね。
Thanks. Goodbye.
See you soon.
So,
We have to go there.
真夜中によく電話がつなが
thought
ったな。
gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps aren't good enough for you?
Ha ha ha.
あれなんか押したかな。勝手に言葉が進んだような。
So, I get the couch?
It'd be better if I called Lewis. He'll open up a room for you to sleep in.
ルイスに電話しようか。彼なら空いてる部屋に泊めてくれるよ。
Whew, great idea.
Hey, Lewis, it's me again.
なあルイス。ああ、また俺なんだけど。
Oh, hello, Sonny. What's up?
Were you sleeping, pal?
寝てたか。
Me? Oh, I wasn't. Anyway, I'm always at your service.
Would you open up a room for Marty?
マーティのために部屋を開けてあげてくれないか。
Naturally, Sonny.
Thanks, Lewis. I'm not even gonna say it.
ありがとうルイス。またいや繰り返すのはやめとくよ。
I will. You owe me one.
Yeah.
おう。精神病院だけだな。チャプター4。
I slept like I used to sleep years ago. Like a miner or a soldier. Empty. Dead tired. Then I saw Tessa. My darling little daughter. But
娘
no
いるの
matter how hard I tried, I couldn't recall her face. I reached out to her, but she just kept getting further and further away. Then I saw Molly. But she wasn't real. Just the ghost of a memory. I'm here, I cried. But all I heard was laughter. Not hers. Who's there? Suddenly, she appeared.
ナターシャ。
Natasha just stood there laughing, but her eyes were cold. Then she said something. Painted red, painted red, painted red. That was just a dream, Sonny. Nothing more. I looked at Marty and I saw the same thing in his eyes as he probably saw in mine. It's time to hit the brakes, to turn back, go home and forget about all of this. Of course, I stepped on the gas instead. Honestly, I wasn't expecting anything good, but this...
マジかよ。いいことは期待していなかったが、これは
Ooh, just like a horror movie.
I was thinking the same.
ちょうど同じことを考えてたところだ。
Appearances can be deceiving.
Let's hope so.
そう願おう。あの絵だけ綺麗だ。まあ今、私の単なる妄想でしかないが、イブンなんとかウェスラーと弟のアルバート・ウェスラーはもしかしたら入れ替わってるんじゃないかなと。イブンの方が死んで、でお店で会ったイブンは実はアルバートだった。ありそうな、よくある双子ネタみたいな。
We should check in first.
チェックインね。
We should go to reception.
はい、受付ね。
Even if you manage to escape, there's nothing but hills and forests for 100 miles.
Imagine how many poor lunatic ghosts must haunt those woods.
ここら辺の森にイカれた幽霊が何匹うろついていると思う。
Ooh, Sonny, you're creeping me out.
奇妙な絵画。壁画か。
This picture.
この絵は
It's very...
Special?
ユニークだ。狐の王様が子供たちに何やらわからない。器に盛ったあれはなんだ。
This guy seems strangely familiar to me.
You don't say. You've been treated here too. That would explain a lot.
まさかお前もここで治療を受けたのか。だといろいろと説明がつくな。
Oh, don't be stupid. I'm serious. Take a closer look.
No.
うそ。
Well?
No, it can't be. Are you telling me it's him?
Oh.
M.B. Davis himself?
嘘だ。まさか、本当に彼なのか。M.B. デイビスが。
I'm sure of it, pal. It seems the gossip was true. The eternal king of jazz in a madhouse.
Oh, no, no, no. The poor devil.
おお、なんということだ。かわいそうなやつ。じゃあ受付に話すか。
Ah, like an angel from heaven, isn't she?
本当に天使か死神じゃねえか。
Yeah, half of her's still up there, I think.
まだ半分は天国にいるんじゃないか。
That's rude.
Oh, boo-hoo.
ブー。
Of all the great
いや
wild ones.
首顔見えてねえよ。
Greetings, miss.
こんにちはお嬢さん。頭が見えてない。
Is it really you?
どういうことだ。
Well, yes.
おうえい。
Yes, it really is you.
そういう意
The
味か。
chicken police.
君は俺たちのファンか。
I'm afraid so.
そうです。
Of all that's furry and plumey, that's fantastic. Oh my goodness.
ところでお嬢さん。頭を下げてはくれないかね。
Miss, we'd like to ask...
お嬢さん、お聞きしたいのです。
Please, don't be scared. I'm just really excited. You know, I've read every book about you and your adventures, and I even collected newspaper articles when I was a little girl.
Indeed.
ですね。
You can't imagine what an honor it
いや、
is
わか
to
った
meet
か
you in
ら。
person.
頭下げてくれ。
We really...
俺たちは
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
ミランダっ
Take
て
a
言
deep
うんだ
breath,
ね。
Miranda. Take a deep breath.
Are you okay, miss?
いや、写真もお前頭ないじゃないか。大丈夫ですか、お嬢さん。
Yes, I am. I just needed some air. So, dear detectives, Santino and Martin, what can I do for you?
あなたどうやって電話してたんだよ。明らかに首の長さより手の方が短いよね。どうやって電話してたの？なんかに引っ掛けてやってた？受話器を。受話器を高いところに引っ掛けて、で、それで聞いて、応答してたのかな。明らかに手が短すぎる。
Well, miss, we have some questions, if you don't mind.
お嬢さん、よろしければ、いくつか質問をさせていただきます。
I'd love to answer all of your questions, detectives.
トロフィーで上の方が見れない。お、やっと見える。動物。あと一人人物がいるはずだな。委員長か。活力と希望とあらゆるものに満ちた女性。欠点があるとすれば俺たちの大ファンだ。大ファンという点だ。欠点それなの？それは長所にもなるよね。でそんなに疑り深そうな人じゃなさそうだし、こっちの聞きたい放題じゃないの？精神病院のデスクに座っていた過度なまでに親身な看護婦ミランダという名前の女でチキンポリスの大ファンだという。じゃあ精神病
Say,
院。
miss, what can you tell us about this place?
お嬢さん、 この場所について教えてもらえる？
Our institution was standing even before the Great Meat War, and during the war, it was transformed into a military hospital. Since then, we're relentlessly working on treating injured minds under the leadership of Dr. Quetzal, the famous specialist.
これで全員出たな。セス・オスケツァルクワトル医師。
So who is this Dr. Quetzal exactly?
このドクター・ケツァルってどういう動物なんだ？
He's a world-famous researcher of the mind, Mr. Featherland. He published countless books in the fields of psychology and psychotherapy.
Psycho what?
心理、マーティやった。
Unraveling the mind. It's the most crucial mission of the century, Mr. McChicken.
That's really good to know.
So this doctor's some celebrity, right? Does
こ
he
のドクタ
usually
ー
meet other important persons?
このドクターは有名なの？他の重要動物に会ったりしてるのかな？
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Well, like Mr. Hobart Wessler, for example.
例えば、ホバート・ウェスラーのような動物とか。
Ah, yes. That's something you should ask the doctor himself, but unfortunately, I don't think he has time right now.
He's swamped, is he?
彼は大忙しなんだろう？
Exactly, Mr. Featherland. He is very, very, very busy. All the time.
I thought so.
だろうな。
What can you say about this, miss? Have you seen anything like it?
これについてはどう思う、お嬢さん？今までこういうのを見たことある？
Of course. Our residents wear these for identification. But how did you come by it? They own...
Huh. I see.
The wristband does belong to one of our residents. But I'm afraid I'm not allowed to tell you more due to regulations.
Oh, come on, Miranda. It's us, the chicken police.
I'm sorry, I can't.
なかなか真面目な子だね。
Miranda, this case is a matter of life and death. Lives are in your hands.
All right,
やっぱりそうな
Alright.
の？
I'll do it. Albert Wessler. The patient's name is Albert Thaddeus Wessler.
Figures. Just as we thought.
やはり思っていた通りか。
Thank you, Miranda. We'll never forget this.
Please, don't make me blush. And don't tell anyone you heard it from me.
もちろんだとも、ミランダ。
Oh, we won't. I promise.
So when can we talk to Mr. Wessler?
ウェスラーさんとはいつ話せるかな？
I need to ask Dr. Quetzal. Please wait here.
Thank you.
冷淡で疎遠なプロフェッショナル。どこか気味が悪い。この教授は実に多彩な動物だ。科学者であり、物書きであり、哲学者であり、その他諸々の肩書きを持っている。廊下。
We need to let them know we're here first.
Dr. Quetzal will see you. He's waiting for you in his office. Up the stairs, all the way down the hall, until the last door.
What a surprise. It's enough to mention Wessler's name and all the doors are open.
驚いたな。ウェスラーの名前を言っただけで、すべてのドアが開く。
I wouldn't want to get mixed up in this, but do you think Albert is in danger?
Danger? What do you mean?
We haven't heard from him since he disappeared, and we're really, really worried.
I see. We don't know yet, miss, but let's hope for the best.
なるほど。お嬢さん、まだ何もわからないけど、 大丈夫であることを願おう。
Great wild ones protect him.